Stories are the cornerstone of human civilization. The ancient Greeks used the stories of gods and heroes to teach their children values. The story of Achilles teaches that a man's pride and his lust for revenge will be the death of him. The story of Odysseus demonstrates that though life is hard, you can get through it with determination and a little help from your friends. And the story of Oedipus teaches that, well, never mind, that story is just kind of a mess. However, stories are important to modern society as well. There's a reason you've had a history class in school every year since kindergarten. Our society uses stories to learn of our nation's history. Our knowledge of history is how we understand who we are as a nation. We learn these stories to remember where we've come from and the sacrifices of those who got us here. It's how we can honor our dead and give hope to the living. And that's exactly what makes stories so powerful. They can transcend time and even death itself. Stories let us hold on to those who are lost and make sure they are never forgotten. Some of my fondest childhood memories are from the walks I would take with my grandfather. I remember how he would slouch as he walked and quietly whistle to himself as he went. My grandfather passed away when I was 14 years old, and though I will never again be able to walk with my grandfather, I will always remember the times we've shared together. A memory of a loved one is the most meaningful story, and one that will continue to live on long after their passing. Stories can do more than just affect the way you feel. Stories can lead people to act. The attack on Pearl Harbor is an example of how a story of great injustice warranted a reaction from the entire nation. During the Civil Rights Movement, the stories of a few brave individuals inspired a nationwide revolution of peace. The testimony of leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks inspired profound change in the nation as a whole. That's why I believe in stories. Stories tell us who we are, and they tell us everything. They tell us our good and our bad. However, our stories can only tell us where we've been. It's up to us to decide where we go next. You are the only one who can decide your destiny. Make it a story worth sharing.